So, you've downloaded an application from the web and you want to run it from the desktop. And you go to your application folder. Mine's over here. It's Blender 2.8. Here's my executable. And you go send to desktop. And here it is. Indeed. And you click on it and it runs. Great. But it has this stupid little cog icon that you want to get rid of. You want to put in a proper icon, and if you've been this far, you know that you can't change it from here, right? You actually need to send to make a desktop shortcut from a different location. So you don't need this. You're gonna go into your file system, user, share, applications, and you're gonna right click on the applications and open a folder as root. You're gonna create an empty file and name it whatever you want and give it the extension desktop, right? And now of course, like this doesn't do anything. You need to point it to your application, but there's no place where you can point it to your application at the moment. You've got these 5 tabs and they don't do anything, but you see there's a clickable icon here where if you click it you can select an icon, right? Just select, I'm gonna select any old icon just to make the point. And you also need to go to your permissions and allow this file to run as a program. And if you do these two things, then if you close the properties window and reopen it, you're gonna find a 6th tab where you can paste in your application path, right? So I'm gonna go back to and find where I've downloaded the application, extra apps, Blender, just so I can copy this path without writing it all, typing it in. Okay, and then I'm gonna type in, or perhaps just copy the name of my executable, and you'd think I'm ready to go, but if I double click I get this message. This means that it couldn't find the folder because, why? Because in my path I have this gap in the naming of my extra apps folder, and if you have 2 words in the name of a folder, you need to, with a gap between them, you need to put a backslash after each word, so that the computer knows that it's one folder name. And now if I double click it, it's gonna open my application. Great. And now you would think that if I created a shortcut like this, it would be, yeah, but it doesn't happen. You need to close the root window and go back to your applications as a normal user and do it from there, like, and there it is. There's my Blender with the icon I've selected, and it's got this little lock on the bottom left, which I can remove if I change the permissions. And in order to change the permissions, I need to go back in as root into the applications folder, right click properties, and I'm gonna change my permissions in group and others as read write. Great. Delete this shortcut and create a new one, but again as a normal user. This one. And there we go. And I click on it and it opens up and we're done. Thanks. Bye.